take advantage of those awesome credit card offers that are out there. You see those ones that are 0% for 18 to 24 months, 0% interest. Maybe now is the time to get rid of those high interest credit cards and those balances by using the balance transfer. You get the balance transfer, you pay no interest for a couple of years. You maybe get rid of it without paying any more additional interest at all, because now that you've got that great score, you can take advantage of those things. You see a bigger hit. Well, if you, and I'm telling you this, don't close the old cards. If you have the high interest credit cards and you go ahead and take advantage of, 0 interest and you can transfer money and whatnot, don't close the old cards right away. Just don't close them right away. Now, sometimes, yeah, you can close them, but don't close them right away. You don't want too much activity going on at the same time. If you have a lot of activity, you just got a loan for a car and you got 2 credit cards, now you're doing a balance transfer to the credit bureaus, that's risky behavior, and your credit score is going to fall because of that. So don't do that. Don't open them and close them all at the same time, all right? Because you'll see a bigger hit. And it might freak some of you guys out. You will see a bigger hit if that happens. So get your new card and then just hold on to it and work it before you start closing them a few months down the line. You can close those old cards, especially if it's got an annual fee on that card. And if an annual fee bugs you, and it bugs me, an annual fee will bug me to death. So if you close then, wait 6, 7, 8 months before you go ahead and close that card. Now, or close it before you pay the annual fee again. Now, if you just paid the annual fee 2 months ago, I don't think that they returned any of that money. I don't think they, prorated or anything for you. So if you've paid the annual fee already, then you might as well just ride the next 9, 10 months out and cancel it before the annual fee hits your credit report, if you want to do it something like that. But this is the time for you to take advantage of those good credit card deals now that you've got good credit. Also, when you see those 0 interest on cars, that's actually a real thing. They actually do give cars out at 0% interest every once in a while. But you've got to have great credit to do so. So if you've got this great credit now, then, and you want to trade, whatever it is, this is the time to do it. This is the time to go ahead and do it because you got that 0 interest. If you got a good credit and then you got a car that you're upside down in, or what have you, and they're going to have to add some of that money to your new car loan, what better way to not have to pay interest on that part that they got to add to it? So you go in and you get you that 0% if this is a good financial thing for you to do. If you got questions if it's good financially, contact me. I would gladly walk you through if it's a good financial decision for you to go ahead and take this deal or whatever it is. And no matter what the deal is, you get something in the mail and you're not sure if you should take this deal, give me a call. Let's walk through it. Let's talk to it. All right. 312-600-5855. Give me a call. We will definitely walk through it. So now's your time to go ahead and take care of those and take advantage of those 0%. Number 5, this is the last, well, it might be not the last thing, but we got to get out of here. So look, HELOC. A HELOC is a home equity line of credit. HELOC. HELOC, home equity line of credit. Even if you don't use it right away, it's an available line of credit for you. So now that you've got this great credit score, then you can get a home equity line of credit on your home. In my opinion, most of the time, it's better to get the home equity line of credit. Some people will say, well, the interest rate's a little bit higher. It's basically kind of like having a second mortgage. Yes, those things are true. Are pretty much true. However, it works as if it's a credit card. You don't have a balance. You don't have a payment on it. If you go out and just get a second mortgage, you need to put a roof on your home, and it costs $12,000, $15,000 to put that roof on your home, and you get a second mortgage to do that, then you're going to be paying that, whatever the term is on it, you'll be paying that, and you'll have that much. You go out getting a home equity line of credit, and you've got equity in your home, and you get a $25,000 equity line of credit in your home, and your roof costs $15,000, you still got additional money that you can use if need be. You can go ahead and you can pay it off faster if you want to. With it, well, you can do it both with the second mortgage or with the HELOC. You can pay it off faster if you want to, but then you always have that money or availability to get that money if you need it. So for me, let's say if I had a home equity line of credit, you guys know if you listen a lot that I like cars. I like classic cars, okay? And for the record, I'm a Mustang man. But what if I found a 1969 Camaro and it was $15,000, but it's actually worth $28,000-$30,000 if you just put a nice paint job on it and fix a thing here and there and some nice tires. It's worth that much, but they're asking $15,000 for it. Now, I would be a horrible father if I went and pulled out my kids' savings account and try to get that money up so I can buy this car, flip it with of course, the mindset to put the money back. But you know how that goes, right? But if I had a home equity line of credit and I don't have to worry about robbing Peter to pay Paul, or I don't have to go and use 5 credit cards and get $2,000 here and $2,000 there off of these credit cards to buy this car because I think it's a good investment. If I had a home equity line of credit, I write one check. I get that $15,000 car, I fix it up, and then in a month it's gone, and I made another $15,000 on it because it's worth $30,000, right? So those are the kinds of things you can do when you have access to capital. And your good credit can give you access to capital. Now, I'm not suggesting anybody go out there and do that. Do not go out there and do that and gamble on something that way. But if you have a business or you have an opportunity come along, then make sure you do that. Because with this home equity line of credit, it is attached to your house, right? You don't want to become homeless trying to strike it rich off of a flip for another house or a car, or you found an antique and you think you can sell it for this price and make a bunch of cash off of it. You still got to be smart about what's going on and what's with your money and evaluate risk when it comes to it. And say you needed to use that, or you could use that if you were into real estate. You can use the money from your home equity line of credit to purchase another property. Maybe you're in an area, a depressed area, where you can get a home for a very, very low amount of money, and you can fix it up and you can use it to start generating revenue for you and your family. Even if you're not going to flip it and sell it, but you're going to use it and you're going to rent it out. Those kinds of things and opportunities come along, and especially if you're an entrepreneur, you know that those opportunities come along a lot. So you might want to look into getting a home equity line of credit. Entrepreneurs as well, oftentimes you use your own personal credit to finance your startup. So you starting up, even if it's just for supplies and flyers and building your website and upfront inventory for whatever it is you do. I don't care if it's you sell widgets or t-shirts or whatever it is. And especially if you're into like real estate. Typically when you're going to buy your first real estate property, it's going to be held basically in your personal name until you've got your LLC set up and you've got all those things going on. It's going to be held in your personal name. And even down the road, equipment. Let's say you have trucks, equipment. You've got a couple of trucks. You want to get a third truck. Oftentimes, not only are they looking at the business and how much profit and revenue that the business is making, they're also looking at your personal credit score. So there's a lot of things and a lot of factors that go into that, and you want to have good credit personally because you don't want it to impact you. You don't want that to be the barrier why you can't go out and make additional money. So those are some of the ways that you can leverage your credit to help you save money, to help you get some things that you need, and even to make sure that down the line, if you need something that is already available, like with the home equity line of credit, it's already available for you down the line. So look, that's what I got for today. Leveraging your credit. That's what I got. Thank you guys for coming in and listening to the 800 Credit Score Man Show. Thank you, Diana. I made you from Florida, right? So thank you, Diana from Florida, for contacting me. You guys contact me and make sure you go sign up for this event in Chicago. It's going to be on August the 31st. I'm going to be there along with a host of other people, panel discussions, speaking, all of those things. Make sure you sign up. Sign up this weekend. Trust me, you want to sign up this weekend. So you make sure you get to that. Follow me on all of my social media. I'm posting the flyer on it, so you'll have all the information that you need for that particular event as well. And look, Thanks for coming in. Seriously, thank you for coming in and listen to the 800 Credit Score Man show. Before I get out of here, you know how I got to do? Kobe, Cameron, and Carter, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm out.